Martir, what'd you do yesterday?
So we had a 3v3 sneak peek event. Played with two buddies of mine, Jaden, Ethan. Uh, Shout out to the team, Game Kings. I went undefeated in Swiss. I did lose in top 4, but my team came through and they won their matches. You know, Carried my friend Jaden real hard. So basically, deck performed really well. Stayed up. Actually, Jaden helped me stay up. It's like 2 a.m. going through ratios and what we should play and not play. So it did well.
Word.
But with the deck profile, starting with monsters, 3 VC Starfrost, cards insane. I max out. Seeing it in your opening hand actually helps out with playing around some things. Helps you extend as long as you have another monster to pop with a different type, an attribute. But it basically gets you into your Scareclaw engine, and then Synchro 10 at the very least. So Heart and Soul. Riumheart, target a card, pop a card, special itself, searches a Mannadium spell or trap, or a Mannadium card actually. Card's great, helps you dodge imperm on like your Riumheart, helps you extend with your Meeks, and basically creates your synchro plays and opens your engine up. Only played the 3 Meek. Fearless was a brick. Fearless was actually just in the way, but Meek was great. Popping it, make it a synchro 8, going into like Excel, helping you extend your plays. Played 3 Riumheart. This is different than a lot of lists. I think maxing out on this card was great. Opening him plus, a way to Riumheart, basically gets you to your whole engine, gets you the whole thing going. Let's get you a field spell, and then to another card that I played that's in my side, as well as the Arrival. We played the Fenrir's and the 1 Scareclaw Kashtira. Card's just crazy going second, card's crazy going first. Another interruption if you leave it up. Basically a free add, build your hand up. It's pretty good. And then Scareclaw, this gets you into the rest of the engine. This helps you just get your Scareclaw engine, so it's nice.
I still think that's the most broken Kashtira.
This card's crazy.
Card's
They
ridiculous.
attack and defense and then negate. Anything that battles a Kashtira monster is just negated. It's kind of nice. Then the last thing for the monsters was the 3 Ash Blossom. Only hand trap, and it did come in clutch. Almost played Droll in the main over it. My friends talked me out of it.
Did you ever synchro with it?
I didn't, but we did convince my one buddy to do it with his Fenrir to make a Barone. So committed his Ash to an Omni Negate and a body, which was better. For spells, the one I can never say his name, Rycophobia, Primitive Planet Scareclaw. This card was crazy. Popping cards was the best effect of it, but it switches your Scareclaw monster on activation, and then reduces everything by 100 attack for every defense position monster. But the pop helps get around floodgates, as well as removing some monsters that then go for game. 1 Imaginings. This card was nice. I figured I'd play it. I didn't care about getting drolled. Because, if you're going to get drolled, you're going to get drolled regardless, so I might as well draw 2 first.
Just put them on, they better have it.
Exactly, so this gets you to like more main deck interruptions and things like that. I don't think it came up in tournament, but you can banish this to make one of your non-tuners a tuner, which is kind of nice.
That's pretty cool.
Terraforming, it terraforms. The 1 Rhoda searches you the warriors in your deck, the Riumheart, the Riumheart.
You got fucking money? What the hell?
Yeah. It's not mine.
No. So no.
The one talent. Obviously, if you get drolled, it's just kind of nice to look at your opponent's hand, play around it. The 1 Arrival. 3 Planet. Switches either Mannadium monsters and Visa's special Zora tuner when it gets popped or destroyed. So It's crazy. Obsession. This is, as long as you have another monster, this basically opens you up to your entire Mannadium combo. You know, and it also can be banished to special a 15/21 monster from your hand, or a Beast of Starfrost, which comes up because you want to save that Beast of Starfrost pop just in case you get nibbed. 3 Book of Moon. This card went crazy, and I stand by this card. Yeah, this helped me dodge a bunch of stuff. I did a neat play where I was playing Dragon Link, and I was able to basically stop him on just Heretic Seal and a back row. But I go normal summon right card. He tries the Heretic Seal. I booked my right card, so I forced him to bounce his face-up card on the field.
Oh, that's pretty cracked.
So I got my Surge. He removed the monster for me. And then I had Obsession just to pop the face-down right card and then keep going.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts. This was a thrust. I put this thrust in last minute. I pulled it as my entry pack. I had an ulti, so obviously the card's worth a lot of money, so I just sold it right away. But the thrust came up about 2 or 3 games where it really clutched. I thrusted against the Dragon Link player, and I looked at his hand, and he had a Magnemite to basically screw up my whole combo, and it forced him to activate the Magnemite. So I got to get the interruption out of his hand. So it's cool.
Yeah, good.
1 Harpies to thrust into. I did top deck this too against a trap deck, so that was kind of cool.
That's what they get.
Yeah. 3 Imperm, because it's Imperm, and then the 1 counter trap to round that off the traps. And that's a 40 card main deck.
Pretty clean.
Extra deck, 2 Riumheart. If the first one gets stopped, you can clear it and then try to get that field spell again. So this card, also if it gets, it could get ripped for Unicorn. You don't really want to have that happen because this card gets you to your Scareclaw engine. So that's self-explanatory there. The Cross Sheep combos are just crazy. You summon the fusion, reborn a card, you make a free 10. It's just insane. Also, you can boost all your monsters up by 700 when you have it pointing to a synchro monster as well, so it's kind of nice. Appaloosa. Oh yeah, and a lot of people forget about the addition effect, but yeah, it's permanent too, so it's kind of nice.
Oh, the boost is permanent?
Yeah, the boost is
That's
permanent.
pretty good.
Oh yeah. Appaloosa, you can make a 3, sometimes 4 material Appaloosa on top of your 2 negates. Cosmic gets rid of like the welcomes. It also responds really quickly to Anti-Spell, which the deck kind of gets screwed over by. The Anti-Spell is crazy. Like in testing, my friend Jaden literally drolls me and Anti-Spells me all the time.
Yeah,
so it's like
cheats.
it's a pain. I think he stacks his deck.
He stacks
yeah.
in playtesting and talk shit.
He literally draws Sprite Blue starter Anti-Spell droll.
He feels like 6.
Yeah, he's insane. This card sucked. I cited it 1 time.
It's insane.
It's insane. Like in theory, the card's crazy, but I literally cited it once. I didn't see it, and I lost that game. So it is what it is. I'm probably gonna stop citing cards to go first. I think it only makes sense to go second, or cite cards to go second.
I like Judgment.
Yeah, or something that can do something the next turn. This card was just whatever. It sucks because you get drolled and maybe you don't even end on a synchro, and you're just like,
yeah, that's fair.
Card's just dead in your hand. And then this card was nuts. Resolved it twice.
What does that do?
So basically, tribute a Scareclaw, pop 2 cards. If you control Visas, which you can set it up so you can control Visas, you actually banish the 2 cards.
Ooh.
So I was playing a Labyrinth player, and I left. I had a Patter. I had Barone. I had I just had a Cross Sheep up, but I had the Scareclaw Link 1 that I brought back, and I specialed the Visas back to this pattern. So I tribute the Link 1 to then banish 2 cards because it controls the Visas. So it still has a second effect, but I didn't play the tryhard, but you can actually turn off Link monsters for your opponent completely by just banishing it.
Oh.
So this is another card you could thrust into. Worst case scenario, if you get drolled or something like that.
Yeah, just pray.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Bird.
Yeah. Overall, awesome day. We're really happy. Came up, won some OTS.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it was good, man.
Proud of you boys.
For sure.
Alright. Thanks, bud.
Yep.